welcome back to Dark Souls 3 All Bows Challenge playthrough. So, the thing with an All Bows Challenge playthrough is you've got to use the 2 Greatbows in the game at some point. And I'm not really a big fan of the Greatbows. The amount of damage you get compared to the amount of risk you have to take, it's just not worth it. Anyway, but it had to be done, and it pretty much had to be done on Aldritch and York. I could have used the Knight's Crossbow on one of them. Anyway, so Aldritch is a bitch, basically. This was probably the most difficult fight I've had so far, slightly more difficult than Pontic Sullivan. Of course, the reason why it's so difficult is, well, there's a number of things. The little magic ball things don't give you much time to cast, to shoot an arrow. I'm using the weapon art occasionally on this as well, and I missed. I used so many arrows because I had to try this so many times. Anyway, the Greatbow strategy for this fight is you want him to melee. It's basically the same strategy as I had to use for the Pestle and Mercury run. Probably for the Sorcery run would be the best strategy as well. When he's meleeing, he's not sending those little magic balls everywhere. And to get him to melee, you have to go in close. But when you're getting too close, he sometimes just disappears like that. Also, when you're in close, he usually doesn't go for the arrow shower attack. Here we go. He has 3 or 4 different melee attacks. In the first phase he has 3, and the second phase he has an additional one. Rolling in towards him on those attacks is a good way to get him to start meleeing. When he starts moving around, this is one of his melees. It's a double sweep. Fairly easy, just roll twice. He has a long kind of cooldown period after that attack, so you can definitely get a shot in. His second attack is the one where he kind of just goes straight towards you on the ground, and then third attack is he slams it down onto the ground. There's a couple of variations on that thing. In the second phase, he has another kind of melee attack, which is the Life Hunt side Miracle, which is bad because it heals him as well as damaging you. But you can avoid it by rolling towards him, but you need to time it right. In this phase, when he goes for the the nasty arrow shower, you actually do have a window to shoot at him. Being down on the ground actually helps, because you can't get hit by the arrows when you're stunned. So that actually worked out well for me. The only thing with the arrow thing is you've only got that window and double sweep. Obviously with fire now, but it's still basically the same thing. This is his. That's a single swipe. I suppose it's a single attack. Okay, not too difficult to avoid. There's his slam, so this is really good. This is probably why I managed to do it this time, because he went for enough melee attacks and not too many of these magic ball attacks. I mean, they don't really hit you, but he could do up to 8 of those attacks in a row. Here you see, I thought, no, I don't have enough time to shoot an arrow, and if I did go for an arrow, I would be then caught in the middle of the arrow shower and you'd be dead, basically. It'll stun lock you and definitely kill you. You need to roll basically 90 degrees to where it's going, which kind of means rolling in a circle. Okay, Life Hunt. Didn't time it, see, and it healed him. Not heal him a lot, but he always goes for a follow-up melee after the Life Hunt, so don't try and attack him after he's just done the Life Hunt Miracle. Always wait and dodge and then get a shot in. Believe me, I learned that lesson the hard way. You can usually get a shot in when he just appears, but it's risky. He's spamming his magic lightning. Well, I've obviously got a magic protection shield here. I decided that having a good physical protection shield wasn't as important as having just slightly better magical protection. So I've actually made this a simple shield, which also means it restores FP, which actually comes in really handy in the next fight against York, which you'll see. Arguably is essential. So, you know, I'm getting clipped here and there. I don't absolutely remember. I've got the Lloyd's sword ring on to give me like bonus hits, but unfortunately it's really difficult to this was risky. See, I got messed up, but I was too late really to go for that. Fortunately, very fortunately, that was nearly dead. Swipe and slam. This is great. Exactly what I wanted. Dead. That fight is very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. Believe me. It's more difficult than you might think. Anyway, this is my setup. Level 67. So we haven't got perfect stats for the bows. There's the rings. Oops, should have taken the silver serpent ring off. I didn't mean to have that on there. I should have had the Estus ring probably, or the flame stone plate ring. Anyway, it obviously didn't matter. Whatever. On to the